mercy on we Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we Biafra. And give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we Biafra. And give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet. We need our leader. We need our leader. Yeah, man. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. I saw Biafrans all over the globe. Are you feeling me, chanting? Why and I feel you from my location, you know. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots to go again. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. I got to tell you, we no fear wicked British, we no fear Britain, we no fear them, we no fear them Boko Haram, we no fear them, we no fear Fulani Caliphate, we no fear them, we no fear Mieti Allah, we no fear them, we no fear them bandit kill, we no fear them, we no fear them Janjaweed, we no fear them, we no fear them Al-Qaeda, we no fear Lucifer, we no fear you Satan, we no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan, we no fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried in our Biafra. Doing this business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafra. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. I have to know, man. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots to go again. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra cities. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots to go again. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra cities. Yerima Shatima, the Boko Haram Big Bill said that in Lagos the Yorubas can be buying the land for 100,000. And Fulanis will buy them for 150 or 200,000. But an Igbo man will buy his own for 10 million. Can you imagine? Smart people everywhere. So whatever, give them water. Maramazuka, Ulekris, Pastor Boko, I'm seeing Biafra already, man. Yeah, man.
I see Biafra already, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us quickly pray because there's something I want to show us. It's not going to take time.
ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọbụla na ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọbụla na ya bụ ọka aka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etuga eze ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ, ndị gboo wee tụọ gị ebighị ebi onye nwe m ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe na ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi anyị wee na-asị na onweghị ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anakpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịgị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu ọbịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị wee na-akpọkụ uwe na-arịọ gị na-asị lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt gotu egbe wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbodo ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ kere anyị wee na-aja gị mma na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị wee nye gị nsọpụrụ ụtọ na-eji ama mgbe niile n'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga ka anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọmụkwụ anyị niile ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwanya bụ isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija mma na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasị wee baa ha ọnụ ha wee daa hapụ ekoni ọzọ obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala ọkwa n'iyi eze ebube dị ngọzi anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị na-asị na enweghị chi ọzọ egwezuga gị anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana nwere onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị mmadụ onye bi ka na-arịọ gị ise.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. It's a very, very important video I want to play. And the songwriter says, never mind them. Onu Kwuru Njo Mma. Anga na ha ntị na ha ga-ekwu okwu kwugide onwe ha. Never mind them. Onu Kwuru Njo Mma. Anga na ha ntị na ha ga-ekwu okwu kwugide onwe ha. For a long time, the people in the middle belt, they have always thought that being on the side of Fulani would be favorable to them. That's why even when people like Obadiah Mailafia came up and began to speak and apologized even on their behalf, I was calling upon people that were disgruntled about Biafra, that thought that Biafrans were their enemy, to apologize and make peace with Biafra because they offended us a great deal. It's like some of them didn't take it seriously. You know, this our brother here, you know, he's from Benue State. Recently, I didn't see that video, but he went on social media, on a channel television. He actually referred to IPOB as a terrorist organization. He cited it. And then when it now dawned on him, because I don't know why it would take people to correct him, for him to know that that is a very evil thing to do. For him to come and now apologize, we give it to him, we accept his apology anyway, but it is a very wicked thing to do. Going with the fact that everything going on in Benue today was being exposed by Mazin Namdekanu before they ever happened. And you people refuse to listen to Mazin Namdekanu. Now look at the way people are being buried like fowl in Benue State. And you now, you have run away to the United States of America. You were able to bring to the notice of the President of America that Nigeria should be put back in the country of particular concern. So it hurts me. Somebody told me, I didn't see the video, but I have now seen his apology video. And in this apology video, he cited a lot of things. And in how, you know, he represented correctly the way he's supposed to. And we forgive him. And I want us to forgive him. And every one of you in Benue, every one of you in the middle belt, you need to understand, if ever you never knew, do not wait until the corpses in your family becomes part of those that will be added to the, you know, mass burial before you admit that Mazen Namdekanu was your savior and that Biafran people are not your enemy and that Fulani are our common enemy. Until you come to the knowledge of that, you will become a victim. You'll become a victim of this Fulani menace. Okay, so without wasting further time, I am going to play this video so that you will hear where this our brother came to apologize and to set the record straight. You know, that's why I know that everyone that have said anything bad about Biafra, everyone that have said everything bad about Mazen Namdekanu, they should pray to be alive to retrace their steps, because some people will not be alive. Nigeria will happen to them. And they will not be able to retrace themselves in the grave. So this one is still alive. Even though so many members of his family have been buried as a result of their negligence, but he's still alive to retrace his step. And it can only get better for them if they will unite with Biafrans to ask for the end of Nigeria, because one Nigeria is going after you, and one Nigeria will not stop until one Nigeria will terminate you completely. If you do not realize this, you are in a perpetual trouble. Listen to him, and then maybe I will play one other video, and I'll call it an afternoon. So let's go.
So I really want to offer this unreserved apology to the Igbos who may have misinterpreted my my comments when I offered an interview to channels wherein I stated that IPOB in the Southeast is a terrorist organization. I did that within the context of my interview when I was trying to categorize violent crimes, the kind of violent crimes we have. We have violent crimes of kidnapping, armed robbery, banditry, terrorism, genocide, and I listed the example of Southeast as the IPOB as part of a terrorist group, maybe because they were designated by the court in Nigeria as a terrorist organization. It is a truism that is exactly what happened. But do I believe they are a terrorist organization? No, I don't think, because I believe in the agitation. As much as they carry out some condemnable acts from time to time.
Now, you see, he said he believes in the agitation. Now, my question to him, I'm not criticizing now, I'm asking, did you just believe in the agitation today? Did you just believe in the agitation because your attention was called to this particular evil that you did in channel television? Because everybody is being used against us, including our own people. We are going to survive it all. But the problem is that those that are being used against us, they will all go down with Nigeria. So you realize this sometime, and you made a U-turn. And your U-turn is 360 degrees. That's what is saving you now. Because the question is, why on earth, why in this God-given earth, will you call IPOB a terrorist organization? You know that the court did not designate them according to the law. They joined the stooges in Biafra land to do it. And you know the position of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. So why should it take someone to remind you after you have committed the havoc? So for those of you that will still go out there and do the same thing that this brother did and is turning back, only God knows what happened to him that made him turn back. Because so many of them, they don't turn back. They will insist. Like some of them that are bearing Igbo names, Biafrans, that claim they are. Some of them are even calling for the head of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. Some of them are still calling for the head of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. That's why, evil will never depart from their home. So let me not take too much time. Let me allow you to talk. But the question I still ask is, did you just realize it now that the agitation is right? Or did you just start supporting the agitation now because you were corrected? Because from every statement you made here, it means that you were aware before. So why then did you do what you did? So this is a lesson to others that will go ahead and do the same thing. We forgive him, but please learn a lesson. Those of you that are from Jack out there, learn a lesson. Okay? All right.
Exactly what happened. But do I believe they are a terrorist organization? No, I don't think, because I believe in the agitation. As much as they carry out some condemnable acts from time to time, but I believe in the sole mission, because we have to look at what gave rise to that agitation. The impunity, the injustices in the land, the inequality in the land. That is, so I share this common agitation, as much as I believe in the oneness of Nigeria to an extent. I believe that we must speak as a people. The unity of Nigeria, I believe, is negotiable. Because the people torturing us in this country,
and there's something you must take away from here. Gradually, he is being detoxed. Now, he no longer believes in the oneness of Nigeria completely. So it is now to an extent he believes. So he doesn't completely believe. So there's still part of Nigeria in him. So your salvation, my brother, will be when you will completely remove Nigeria from your subconscious and believe and tell them there in America, go back to Donald Trump's office. Go back to those places where you went to before and got their attention. Tell them the only thing that will save us is to divide. If you don't do that, you have not done something complete. Oh. You must go back, tell them the only thing that will save us is to divide. That unity is not possible. Okay? Thank you very much. So because now he said to some extent, that's why I'm taking you back a little bit. Hear him again.
This common agitation, as much as I believe in the oneness of Nigeria to an extent, I believe that we must speak as a people. The unity of Nigeria, I believe, is negotiable. Because the people torturing us in this country, taking our country backward, they do not really believe in the oneness of Nigeria. That is the Fulani terrorists and their sponsors. They do not believe. The northern oligarchs do not believe. And that is why they could have a parallel legal system, the Sharia, that is standing side by side with the Nigerian legal system. So that cannot be what is obtainable in a secular country like ours. So I do believe that we have to talk, and that is the agitation in the Southeast. For many of these other guys who really accuse me of being anti-Igbo, no, I am not anti-Igbo, because look, some of my best friends are Igbo. When I was in Newcastle as a student in the northeast of England, my best friend Martins is Igbo. When I was getting married, my best man was Igbo, Chuma. The guy who presented the toast at my wedding, late Chikio Amobi, Igbo. I got a lot of Igbo friends.
Well, you see the narrative that is very dangerous sometimes. This brother, his best friends were Igbos, his chief bridesmaid, whatever, close people to him were Igbo. And yet, even though he had this closeness with Igbos, yet he went on a TV station and said IPOB is a terrorist group. And what is IPOB? He's a lawyer. He knows better. Thank God he's coming out now to say the truth. But you need to really apologize very, very well. And you need to say the truth very, very well. Now, what is IPOB? IPOB is indigenous people of Biafra. The over 80 million people, they are IPOB. So when you admit that IPOB is a terrorist, that means those your friends, those your colleagues, those your people you knew, you are calling them terrorists. So those of you that used to follow Dave Umahi, Hopeless Njo, and Nigerian government to call IPOB terrorists, and you will still come out and say, my wife is an Igbo, my friends is an Igbo, I know Igbo, but IPOB is terrorist. You are a fool. You know why you are a fool? Because what you are saying indirectly or directly, not even indirectly, directly is, my wife is a terrorist, my boy is a terrorist, my friend is a terrorist, my colleague is a terrorist. That's exactly what you're saying. So you knew all these things, yet. So this is the same thing that must address others like you that call IPOB terrorists. Yet they say, we know good people that are, all those good people, they are all IPOB. All of them. All of them. Okay, so let's continue.
When I was getting married, my best man was Igbo, Chuma. The guy who presented the toast at my wedding, late Chikio Amobi, Igbo. I got a lot of Igbo friends. I have never had anything against the Igbo. Rather, there are a lot of my videos where I even apologize to the Igbos for the Middle Belt, standing against them in 1966, because in 1967 to 70 Civil War, because they've seen long time ago what we did not see. And even Nnamdi Kanu, he's been prophetic. I've watched some of his videos over time. He's been prophetic. He has seen for so long what we never saw until now. The lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu, a lawyer, Ejamako, was my classmate in the law school. I was his president. I was the president of his set in the law school, the president of the Student Representative Council.
Are you hearing that?
So I never had anything against Indibo. Please, let's close the rank. Let's close the rank. You may have felt hurt for the fact that I described IPOB, but IPOB as a terrorist organization. I was just trying to make an analogy, and it may be a misstatement, sort of, but sincerely, I believe in the agitation. I believe in their objective, because if a country never shows that they like you, then you have to ask you have to call everyone to ask that we sit on the table to define our statehood. That's the truth of the matter. That is what the Fulanis have led us to in this country. Because the Fulanis, for instance, they welcome their neighbors from Niger, from Chad, from Mali, and they see them as brothers more than me, the thief man. So we really had to define our statehood. So I'm a sympathizer of the agitation, as much as I'm not a separatist. But I'm a sympathizer because I've been affected and I've seen what they've been fighting for all the while. It's quite unfortunate where we are in Nigeria. We are otherwise a very blessed nation. Our diversity should be our strength. But a certain section of people.
There is this thing about Nigeria that is destroying these people. There's one thing about Nigeria that you need to be healed from. Let me talk to you, my brother. You are now my brother. Yes. And I have to talk to you. There's something about Nigeria that you need to let go of. Because your Bible even said it, that you cannot, righteousness and unrighteousness cannot dwell together. Light and darkness cannot be. Now, he's trying so hard to make you believe that he's not a separatist. He's trying so hard to make you, even though he's now using the word, I sympathize with the agitation, even though I am not a separatist. Let me ask you, would you prefer that Nigeria destroy every member of your family completely, and including you, before you admit in your grave that the best thing for you is to become a separatist? What do you really mean by separatist? For that's the reason why you didn't even think about it before when you called IPOB a terrorist group, because that's your mindset of I am not a separatist is still playing out here. So even when pressure is put on you, eventually you will still go back to that point where you were before, where you called us a terrorist. You know why? Because you are still seeing that thing, separatist, as something very terrible. You are still seeing that agitation, that separation. So you are talking about diversity. Go and find out, my brother. You are intelligent, you are a lawyer. In that America where you are, is diversity their strength? Is there anywhere in this world where diversity becomes your strength? There's no country in this world that have been built by diversity strength. It's not possible. America is a Christian nation. There's no mixture right now today of Islamic and whatever. It's a Christian nation built on Christian Judaic value. Now Nigeria is dragging between Islam and Sharia and whatever and Christianity. There's no uniqueness. So the fight will always be there between Igbo and Yoruba, between Yoruba and Hausa. There's nothing like diversity in strength. It's not possible. So remove that thing from your subconscious, that thing that make you believe that there is a problem identifying as a separatist. The best thing for you is to separate from the devil. If I find out now, I will discover that maybe you are a Pentecostal Christian. That when you read the book of 2 Corinthians, it will tell you, do not be unequally yoked together with unbelievers. Nigeria is that unbeliever. You cannot yoke together with Nigeria. It will destroy you. So delete yourself, remove yourself, expunge yourself from Nigeria. That's the only salvation you have. So next time when I see you, my brother, next time when I see you and you are having this problem of using the words, because the day you will be free is the day you identify as a separatist. Yes, that's the day you'll be free. As long as you still believe that Nigeria is a great nation, my brother, you are in a pot of soup. They are cooking you. Very soon you go down. They will pluck your hand, they will chop them. They will pluck your leg, chop them. They will dismember your intestine and nothing will remain. If you don't wake up now from the mindset that Nigeria is not for you, you are done for. Your intelligence and your school is rubbish. Are you more intelligent than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Are you not the one here that is admitting that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be prophetic? What kind of a human being are you? Somebody should tag this brother. This is my message. Tell him, wake up from your subconscious. Delete that Nigerian mentality from your mental faculty. Delete it. The earlier you delete it, the better for you. Let me go to the door for my colleague. The earlier you delete that thing from your subconscious, the better for you. Because Nigeria is not for you. Nigeria is not for you. So save yourself from that demonic Nigeria. If it doesn't end, you are not free. Do you want me to repeat myself? If Nigeria doesn't end, my brother, you are not free. So know that and know peace. Okay? So we forgive you for calling us terrorists. After all, you are not the first person to call us that. We are happy now that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's message and some of our, media onslaught have recalibrated your thinking faculty, but something still remains. We need to add a little bit of screwdriver and screw it, and maybe use super glue and glue that screwdriver knot, tack it in your brain, so that you will understand that Nigeria is not for you. Okay, my brother? Look at what Fulani are doing. You know it now. I don't need to remind you of it. Now, recently, just 2 or 3 days ago, 17 youths were massacred because their rescue money was not completed. I have the video. Maybe this evening, if I have time, I'll play it. 17 youths. You know what happened to them? People contributed the money to pay for their ransom. The person they contributed the money to ran away with the money. That's Nigeria where you are in. Some of the people that are actually crying today on social media, they are evil. They're even worse than the terrorists. Somebody brought the money and they gathered it to give the terrorists to save the lives of these people. That person carried the money around. And then the terrorists, the daredevil terrorists who already started massacring the youths, now destroyed, killed all of them, the rest of them, 17 of them. It's not in the news. Nobody is reporting it in the news. It happened in Yobe State. Is it Yobe, one of these northern states? And you are still here saying that even though I'm not a separatist, save yourself. The earlier you do that, the better for you. I am Vam. I need to leave you guys here. And I think, has he finished talking? He has not finished talking, so let me allow him to finish talking.
Want to rule over all of us, want to dominate, and their dominance was not a dominance for good, it's a dominance for evil, as has been proven over and over again. So please, guys, let's close the ranks. Let's close the ranks. We have a mutual enemy at this point. We shouldn't relapse or relax. We shouldn't continue to create a gap between us. Let's close the rank and see how together we can join our hands and defeat this common enemy. God bless all of us.
Thank you, Worry Sister. Thank you. Thank you, Helen, my beloved sister. Thank you for bringing that news up. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll be back. And Biafrans, those of you that left the channel before, please come back and let's have a unison, okay? Those of you that are not sharing the messages, please share it. We need to have a united front. We need to come back to the point where we'll keep having our panelists, people coming in and giving their updates, and then maybe people like this, our brother, we can invite him to come and talk with us and then tell us, and then we will lecture them and let them understand the danger of alienating themselves from their brothers and sisters and joining with their enemies. It is called Stockholm Syndrome. So we will help our people and save them from Stockholm Syndrome. They won't. I am Vam. Airborne. Maybe before I leave, let me just go and fetch you that video that I was trying to tell this brother about. Let me fetch that video. I'll play that video. Will be played.
So I really want to
understand. Maybe this guy will watch it. He will understand the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. This is the video. Let me play it. Okay.
Imagine 17 years.
Well, I'm leaving now. After playing it, the video will end. Okay. Have a wonderful evening, my friends and brethren.
Imagine 17 young boys, many of them teenagers, being abducted and unalived by Boko Haram in this country. Yes, this happened last week in Minna, somewhere in Yobe State. So last night, as I was coming back from the gym with a friend of mine, Yusuf, he told me something that made me instantly look for a place to sit down to catch myself, because immediately everywhere been first blow. So just last week here, Boko boys abducted these 17 youths, abducted them and said that each one person would have to bring 2 million naira before they get released. Of course, the villagers can't raise such amount of money. So they try to bargain. While trying to bargain, Boko Boys unalived won to show them that we are serious. Long story short was, Boko Boys finally agreed to reduce the money to 10 million naira for all of them. That's the remaining 16 who are still alive. So villagers tried what they could, ran around. My friend Yusuf was even called to contribute, which he sent money back home. Guess what? They came up with this money, looked for someone to take this money to these abductors inside the bush. And the person they gave the money to doesn't know his way around the bush. So what did these guys do? They looked for a so-called expert who knows his way around the bush, or who knows their way around the bush, gave this money to them, and they took this money, and guess what they did? They ran away with the money. Trust Boko Boys now. They don't even waste time. They unalived all 17 of them. Of course, yes, your media no carry on. I think this happened just yesterday. When he told me this, I lost focus on the road. I had to look for a place to sit down immediately because it was too much to process. 17 young people. And guess what? In our country today, this doesn't even make the news. It's too small now. Until 200 people, 300 people get sacked and unalived in a community, that's where our media will now start dragging their feet. They won't even carry it. I always say this. Do not wait until it touches you directly. It is closer than you think. You just do not know. It is closer than you think or know. How can we keep quiet while these things are happening? Imagine 17 young boys with promising futures like that, unalived. I know these things happen all the time. We're no longer surprised. It's becoming known, but we can't keep living like this. We can't keep living like this. It's really a sad one. I'm Izuma on Chronicle.
Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra. And give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra. And give us a freedom. Fire, we need our leader. Prophet, Njo Maka. We need our leader. Njo Maka. We need our leader. Yeah, man. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. And so Biafras all over the globe, are you feeling me, Ashanti? Why and I feel you from my location, you know. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots to Bokike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We no fear wicked British, we no fear Britain. We no fear them, Boko Haram. We no fear them, we no fear Fulani Caliphate. We no fear them, we no fear Mietiala. We no fear them, Bandit Kill. We no fear them, Janjaweed. We no fear them, Al-Qaeda. We no fear Lucifer, we no fear you Satan. We no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan. We no fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried in our Biafran. You think it is business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafran. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. I have to know, man. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots to Bokike. Biafra nation is